Copyright disclaimer. Under Title 17 U.S.C. Section 107, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Okay, this is from the United States Attorney's Office. Former federal agent sentenced to more than 10 years in prison for accepting bribes to help figure associated with organized crime. Dated November 21st, 2022. Los Angeles. A former special agent with Homeland Security Investigations. What does this tell you guys? Was sentenced today to 121 months in federal prison for accepting cash payments and other benefits to help an organized crime-linked person. I wish I knew who it was. Including taking official action designed to help 2 foreign nationals gain entry into the United States. Can't help but think of all those R1 visas in Scientology. Felix Cisneros Jr., 48, of Murrieta, was sentenced by United States District Judge R. Gary Klausner, who also ordered him to pay a fine of $30,000. Judge Klausner also entered a forfeiture order of $133,000 against Cisneros. 133 is kind of an interesting number. On May 3rd, at the conclusion of a 5-day trial, a federal jury found Cisneros guilty of 30 felonies. There's that 33 again. You see May 3rd and then 30. 1 count of conspiracy to commit bribery of a public official, 1 count of bribery, 26 counts of money laundering, and 2 counts of subscribing to a false tax return. Imagine that, you guys. Cisneros being in federal custody since the trial's conclusion. Here's that number again. Over an 18-month period, 6 plus 6 plus 6, just guessing, that started in September 2015, Cisneros accepted cash, checks, private jet travel, luxury hotel stays, meals, and other items of value from a person identified in court documents as Individual 1. LAPD, check it out, who was associated with a criminal organization. Cisneros received approximately $100,000 in checks. He was dumb enough to let it be traceable. And gifts from Individual 1 in 2015 and 2016. I wonder if Individual 1 turned on him. Cisneros accepted the cash and other bribes while being employed as a special agent with HSI, which is an agency within the United States Department of Homeland Security. In exchange for the bribes, Cisneros performed a series of official acts at the behest of Individual 1, including accessing a DHS database for information about a German national identified as WR and telling Individual 1 he removed a hit on WR, thus indicating derogatory information had been removed. Placing an alert in a law enforcement database for an address associated with an illegal marijuana grow operation, so Cisneros could learn of law enforcement interest and warn Individual 1. Like, this guy's just, some of these people are just not the brightest in the bunch. Like, they don't think that's going to, tip people off. Like, duh. Obtaining an official DHS letter signed by an HSI assistant special agent in charge to allow the parole of Individual 1's brother-in-law into the United States from Mexico, and later providing updates about the brother-in-law's asylum application. I'm just guessing, it sounds like a Mexican drug gang or something. Collecting information on an associate of Individual 1 whose home had been searched by law enforcement, and later providing Individual 1 with information about the investigation. Cisneros also underreported his total income on federal income tax returns by at least $20,000 for the year of 2015 and at least $73,404 for the year 2016. Not the brightest. The FBI, IRS Criminal Investigation, and the Department of Homeland Security's Office of Inspector General investigated this matter. Assistant United States Attorneys Michael J. Morse and Juan M. Rodriguez of the General Crime Section prosecuted this case. And then they got the contact information. So that's it. That was dated November 21st, 2022. Like and subscribe if you choose. I will leave the link in the description box. Otherwise, have an amazing day or night wherever you are. Peace.